Hello, everyone. I'm Dalton Burdett,
I'm Nick Ericchio.
and we are the Movie Knights.
Well, some of them.
If you're watching this because you want to hear our uncensored
Unfiltered.
thoughts and opinions about the world of movies, so kick back
Relax.
and thank you for being part of the conversation. Guys, we are clearly not in our studio that we typically do the show in now, and that is for a few reasons. Diving right into it, it's Oscar season, baby. This is the official episode where we pick our winners for the 2026, the 98th Academy Awards. Now, when we did our nomination picks, we were in studio. We did them way in advance because we were pretty confident. We got all kinds of shit on every social media platform in our comments about it. And guess what? We still did pretty good. So it's fine. But then here's what happened. This award season got so insane that we were like,
Nutty.
when we recorded a batch of episodes, we were like, we can't guess them right now. Like the season's too crazy. It's too crazy. We gotta wait. So we didn't want to go through the trouble of getting the amazing people who help us with that studio to do a last minute thing on a Wednesday night. So we're like, let's just do it how we used to do it virtually and how we do our reviews and stuff. So here we are. Dude, this is always
I've been dreading this all day. I just want to preface that it's a crazy. I haven't felt this way about the Oscars in a long time. I think in coming up to decisions, there's always ooh, is this a risk? Is this a gamble? I feel like every choice I'm going to be making tonight is a big risk and a big gamble.
There are literally two locks. Like that's it. Like everything else is up for grabs, and it's going to be crazy. And I have a prediction. And hey, we thought we were going to be really different on nominees, and we weren't.
No, it's true.
I think we're going to be different on these winners, bro.
We're going to be very, very different.
We're going to be very, very different.
We're going to be very different.
And I want to address people really quick. Typically, and Nick can tell you, when I do this, I go through every Gold Derby odds. I go through every single commentator, every single trade, looking at everything, trying to figure out the best picks. I didn't do nearly as much as that this year. I did like half of it. Because I'm like, you know what? If you get too much in your head, it can ruin it. So I did a few of them, formed my own opinions, disagreed with a lot of it, agreed with some of it, did my picks. Now, while my picks can be nutty, I have a solid argument for all of them, which we're going to get into. And let's not waste any more time. Before we get into the actual predictions, we play a game every year for the Oscars, and if you want to play along, here are the rules. Except for Best Picture, which I'll get to in a second, little asterisks. For every category, you get 2 picks. Your first pick is worth 5 points. Your second pick is worth 2 points. Person who has the most points at the end of the game wins. However, Best Picture, you get 3 picks because there are 10 nominees. First choice is worth 10 points. Second choice is worth 4 points. And your third choice is worth 1 point. Was it 4 or 3 for the second? Whatever. We're going to do 4. I committed to 4.
You do that every year. I just want you to know.
I change it up a little bit.
There's like 10 people that play this, and I guarantee you no one knows.
But was it 4 or was it 3 last year?
I think you did 3, and people were like, this feels way too skewed. So
all right, so 4.
We're up to 4. I like 4.
Okay.
It's still than a number 1 pick.
And it's still not more than a number 1 pick on the other categories.
Yeah,
I like it. I like 4. We're going to go with 4. So, that's the game. You can play along when you watch the show on your own. Nicholas.
Oh, boy.
Let's start with the categories that, unfortunately, not many people are familiar with, including ourselves. Let's start with the shorts categories. Let's go.
Speak for yourself. I watched all 15.
That's true. Really? Documentary?
Yes.
You watched the documentary shorts, too?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Did not know that.
I just unfortunately did not have the time to make a review.
And that's fair. That is fair.
I did watch them.
All right. Here are the nominees for Best Documentary Short Film.
I gotta find this.
All the Empty Rooms, Armed Only with a Camera, Children No More, The Devil is Busy, and Perfectly a Strangeness. Nicholas. I'll go first.
Okay.
My number 1 choice for Best Documentary Short Film is All the Empty Rooms. And my second choice is The Devil is Busy.
Ooh. May I ask, you didn't watch them, so you're just kind of going off of...
All the Empty Rooms is the only one I've heard any conversation about.
Okay.
So that goes to that one, and The Devil is Busy is a cool title, hence the second choice.
Would you like me to run through what they're about?
No. That will make it way worse for me. Well, I know what All the Empty Rooms is about, because that's the only one I've heard of. But
yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm going All the Empty Rooms as my number one pick.
Thank God. We're doing something right.
And my number two is going to be Armed Only with a Camera, The Life and Death of Brett Renaud. Brett Renaud? Brian Renaud? Brett Renaud.
Okay.
Sorry, it gets cut up on the sheet.
It happens. It happens, Chief. All right. So we're aligned on number one there. All right, let's go to animated short. Best animated short film. The nominees are... Dude, I need glasses. Holy shit. The nominees for best animated short film are Butterfly, Forever Green, The Girl Who Cried Pearls, Retirement Plan, and The Three Sisters. What was your number one and number two choice?
Sorry, I'm doing these live, so if you see me processing for a minute.
You're picking them live?
I am. Look, nothing is highlighted.
That's so funny. Oh my God.
Animated short film, my number one choice is I am going with Butterfly.
Okay.
And my number two pick is my personal favorite of the selection, but I unfortunately don't think it'll win. And that is The Girl Who Cried Pearls.
So, my number one choice is The Girl Who Cried Pearls. And my number two choice is Forever Green. Because they both sound very cool.
Sometimes you gotta lead with your name, the titles.
I'm really banking on the voters not watching and just clicking that they did and clicking with the cool title, which will be very evident in the next category that I do, and that's live action short film. The nominees are Butcher Stain, A Friend of Dorothy, Jane Austen's period drama, The Singers, and Two People Exchanging Saliva. My number one choice is Two People Exchanging Saliva, and my second choice is Jane Austen's period drama. I understand this is likely a huge mistake because I hear that The Singers has a good chance of winning this, but that's assuming that they watched it, and I'm not sure they did. So those are my two picks.
I am going with you on the first one, and I think the winner is going to be Two People Exchanging Saliva. I think that one on a whole had the best production value of all of them personally. And I thought it was very well helmed, very well made, and very interesting. Jane Austen's period drama is hysterical, though. I highly recommend if you can find it online to check it out. It's very funny. My second choice is A Friend of Dorothy. It's a crowd pleaser. It's a little Oscar baity. You have Miriam Margolyes behind it as well, so you have some acting, and I think that it could sneak in there as sort of just like an Oscar baity type scenario. The Singers is very well made, though, I will say. And The Singers was also Netflix, wasn't it? It was. This is one of the few times you'll see me go against them, but it's interesting. It's interesting. All right, dude. Let's get into the shit. Let's do a fun one. Let's do fun ones. Oh boy. Let's do best original screenplay. Best original screenplay, the nominees are Blue Moon, It Was Just an Accident, Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. It's your choice. It's your turn, right? It is. I think that this is Sinners to lose, personally. And your second choice? My second choice? See, this is hard because I kind of want to lean toward Blue Moon, but I'm like, is most screenplay best screenplay? Sentimental Value. You know what? Call me nutty. I'm going to go It Was Just an Accident. I like it. My first choice... because I'm very confident in Sinners, I just want to say. Yes. No, my number one choice is also Sinners, and my second choice is Sentimental Value, actually. So, we'll see. We'll see. But It Was Just an Accident was a very underrated film. I liked it a lot. I agree. That's more of just wanted to shout it out a
Yeah.
little bit.
Not to cause hate, but the love the secret agent is getting is deserved by It Was Just an Accident. Do you disagree?
And from my understanding with you is No Other Choice as well.
No Other Choice was excellent. It's crazy that it wasn't nominated. Anyway, can't get me on that. Adapted screenplay, Nicholas. The nominees are Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Train Dreams. My number one choice is One Battle After Another. My second choice is Hamnet.
Yeah, nothing interesting here. I'm going with the exact same thing.
Okay. Moving on up to one of the few locks of the evening. Best visual effects. The nominees are Avatar, Fire and Ash, F1, Jurassic World Rebirth, The Lost Bus, and Sinners. Nick, what you got?
Call me crazy. I'm going Avatar, Fire and Ash for best VFX. That is my pick. I'll follow it up with Sinners.
I did the exact same. That is what we're going to do.
Is there a VFX breakdown video for Sinners? I bet that is probably very fascinating.
I don't know if there's a full one, but I know there's one for the twin stuff specifically, which is crazy good.
I'd be very interested in seeing that, yeah.
Next, we're going to go best sound, best noise. We got F1, Frankenstein, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and C-Rot. My number one choice is F1. Oscar-winning F1, as I'm predicting. My number two choice is Sinners.
I find it interesting that they didn't have to put the trademark on the letterbox sheet.
Right, but they emailed us specifically to put it in our review title. That's crazy.
I'm also going F1 trademark for sound, and I'm going Sinners as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so nothing too crazy yet. I don't think we've really wildly disagreed on any of the major ones. Just some of the short.
Production design. The nominees are Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, and Sinners. Nick, what you got?
Call me crazy. I'm going Frankenstein production.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Frankenstein production for my number one, and for my number two, I'm going Sinners for number two.
Buddy, we are exactly the same again.
Was that one that you thought I'd be different on?
No, I knew you'd get Frankenstein. I didn't know what your second choice was going to be. Like, I legitimately had no clue.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here we go.
Oh,
Best music original song. Dear Me, Diane Warren. Godspeed to her.
Was
Golden,
this her 18th nomination?
Something like that. Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters. I Lied to You from Sinners. Sweet Dreams of Joy from Viva Verdi. And Train Dreams from Train Dreams. My number one choice is Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters. And my second choice is I Lied to You from Sinners, considering those are the only two that are actually being performed at the ceremony. So I think they let you know who the competition is between. So there you go.
I want you to know I did the exact same thing, but I was this close.
I went back and forth so many times on this, dude.
Oh, no. It was always Golden. I almost went close to giving Diane Warren a pity vote. But the thing is, I'm getting risky in other categories that I can't risk it in case it goes to I Lied to You. I need those points.
And that's fair. Best original score. We have Begonia. I'm not going to say the names. Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Sinners. Nick, what was your first choice for best original score?
Ludwig Göransson. Come on, this will be his third
Sinners.
Oscar, I think. It's Sinners. It's Sinners, and I'm following it up by Johnny Greenwood. One Battle After Another.
Interesting. My second choice is Frankenstein, but I do think it's going to Sinners. Ludwig, absolutely.
The Hamnet score was pretty incredible, though, especially the song, just the song from the third act alone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's something about the One Battle After that, the ding, 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 just it did it for me. Scratch that itch in the brain.
I get it. Makeup and hairstyling. Nominees are Frankenstein, Cuoco, Sinners, The Smashing Machine, and The Ugly Stepsister. My number one choice is Frankenstein, and my second choice is Sinners.
You're making me nervous. I did the exact same thing. And
is it going to do that thing again where I'm like, we're going to be different, and then it's the same?
Now, I do want you to know that I'm not just basing, like, I did have an idea of what I was voting for, but sometimes you come out with a stat that could just change my mind last minute.
Yeah.
But I feel pretty confident with Frankenstein on that.
All right. Next up, we have international feature film, buddy. The nominees are The Secret Agent, It Was Just an Accident, Sentimental Value, Sirat, and The Voice of Henry Job. What's your number one choice?
Well, I'll tell you right now, my favorite was The Voice of Henry Job,
Which I still haven't seen. I heard it was excellent.
But I'm going Sentimental Value number one, and I'm going Secret Agent number two.
It's exactly the same, dude. God damn it. Oh, okay.
Is it going to be a year where it comes down to the shorts again?
Maybe. Maybe this next one's where we differ. Best film editing. Nominees are F1, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. It's my turn, right?
It is.
My number one choice is One Battle After Another. My second choice is Marty Supreme.
Dude, it's the same.
God damn it. Of course it is.
I was very close to putting Sentimental Value for editing, though.
Mm-hmm. Me too. I thought about Sentimental Value. I also thought about putting Sinners, but I don't know.
You know, it's kind of odd because also editing has always been one of those things too, where it's like you make fun of sound and you're like, well, it's not most noise. Mm-hmm. Sometimes there's years with the Oscars where it is most editing.
Yeah.
Which is Marty Supreme.
That's true. It's F1 too. That's true.
Yeah.
An F1 win would be crazy and awesome.
I wouldn't even be mad.
Me neither.
If F1 takes anything it's nominated for, if F1 gets Best Picture.
What a time to be alive. What a time. Catherine, all of us would owe Catherine an apology. Next up, Best Documentary Feature. The nominees are The Alabama Solution, Come See Me in the Good Light, Cutting Through Rocks, Mr. Nobody Against Putin, and The Perfect Neighbor. Nicholas, what are your choices?
I'm going Perfect Neighbor number one. And I'm going Mr. Nobody Against Putin number two.
Motherfucker, it's exactly the
same.
Holy
crap, is it really?
Yes!
Here, I thought, that's hysterical.
I really thought about putting Mr. Nobody Against Putin number one, just because of the, blatant politicalness of it. Perfect Neighbor's good, and it was Netflix. This is where my Netflix rule comes into play, of like so many people watched it. So We'll see. And biasly, it takes place in Florida, and it shows how awful the state is, and I'll award anything that shows that. So there you go.
Great job, Perfect Neighbor.
Great job. I'm going to skip director. We're going to save that for later. Costume design. We got Avatar, Fire and Ash. Coolest nomination in the whole show. Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, and Sinners. My number one choice is Frankenstein. My second choice is Sinners.
Same.
God fucking damn it.
This is a very boring show for the audience.
I want to apologize to the audience. This is not... Okay.
I mean, at this point, we should just make it the official Movie Nights picks.
We might as well. Until
we get to, once we get to the acting, I think it's going to get
it's going to get good. Dude, that just means every time with us, it comes down to one or two categories every fucking time. Okay. Best cinematography. Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Train Dreams. Nicholas, what is your number one choice?
My number one choice for cinematography is Sinners. and I don't have the person's name, so I do apologize. But I do know that if Sinners wins, it'll be the first woman to win the cinematography Oscar, and
That's
I
true.
think that's a great story, and I'm playing into that. Followed by, I'm gonna go One Battle After Another again for cinematography.
Take a
Don't you dare!
wild guess as to what my picks are.
Both of those.
Yes. And here's the thing. If you're asking me what's my favorite cinematography on the list, it's Train Dreams, and it's not even close, brother, in my opinion.
You gotta, sometimes you can't listen to your heart, and
You can't.
it's honestly, it's Train Dreams and Frankenstein. If I'm being entirely honest with
Okay.
you,
Now listen, I think the cinematography in both my picks, Sinners and One Battle, is gorgeous. I do think Sinners has the leg up anyway, especially when you're dealing with a 70 millimeter IMAX camera, the first woman that could ever possibly, or not could possibly, but could be the first woman to win, and the guild support. It's got to be Sinners, in my opinion. So
Yep.
we'll see. All right, first time the award's ever been given out. Best casting. Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, and Sinners. My number one choice is Sinners. My number two choice is One Battle After Another.
Yeah, same.
Fuck, man. We really hyped this up to be nothing, dude.
Here you were thinking you were special.
God damn it. Okay.
How exciting, though, a new Oscar category.
Dude,
Let's talk
I
about
can't
that
wait.
for a minute.
I can't wait.
This is really going to set a precedent for how I think. I'm very curious to see what the rules are with it and what they kind of play into with this, because the nominations it was a very, very short list. So I am curious what that means, and I do think Weapons should have been on here, but that's just me.
I'm to this day upset that Weapons is not on the list. Should have been on there for sure. All right. Animated feature film.
Oh boy.
Arco.
This is me?
Yeah, Arco. Elio, K-pop Demon Hunters, Little Amelie, and Zootopia 2. Nick, what are your picks?
I am going with K-pop Demon Hunters. It's taking home the gold. And followed by Zootopia 2.
Surprise, surprise, that's exactly what I put. But this is the only time I'm going against my gut. My gut is telling me Zootopia 2 is going to win this.
Uh-huh.
Because it would come out of nowhere. And I think in an age where movie studios are getting sold and collapsed and turned into stuff, they want to award a movie that came out in theaters and made gangbusters money. And if I'm not mistaken, Zootopia 2 was the highest grossing movie of last year.
Probably was.
So I just got this weird feeling. I still have K-pop Demon Hunters as my number one choice. I'm going against my gut there. But I'm just saying. It's there.
I very much recommend, though, Little Amelie or The Character of Rain.
You're not the first person to tell me that. I've heard that movie is phenomenal.
Arco was fine. It has a really good voice cast, though. Will Ferrell and Andy Samberg are in it together, which I thought was fun.
Mm-hmm. All right. Best director, Nick. Let's get into the shit now.
Let's do it. Is this me or you?
It's me.
You, right?
It's me.
Yeah.
Chloe Zhao for Hamnet. Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme. Paul Thomas Anderson, One Battle After Another. Joachim Trier, Sentimental Value. And Ryan Coogler for Sinners. My number one pick in this category is Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another. My number two pick is Ryan Coogler for Sinners. And I think the race is closer than people think it is.
I went PTA and Coogler as well. Is PTA his movies have won Best Picture, but he's never won Director? Is that what it is, or is it flipped?
I don't even know if that's true. I know he's never won anything.
Oh, so there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's his year. I mean, he took home the DGA.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid.
Pretty solid resume there.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
Best Actress in a Supporting Role. The nominees are Elle Fanning, Inga Labstetter Lilias for Sentimental Value, who gives a great performance, by the way. Amy
Incredible.
Madigan in Weapons. Wunmi Masaku for Sinners. Tiana Taylor, One Battle After Another. Nick, it is your turn. Who is your number one choice, and number two choice at that, for Best Actress in a Supporting Role?
I've thought a lot about my nomination for who I think is going to win Best Supporting Actress. And it's very difficult.
This is one of the hardest ones I did.
This is one where my gut is telling me one thing and facts are telling me another. And I'm going to just walk through my logic a bit.
Please.
Because I have not decided what order these two are going in yet.
So you're hoping by the end of your explanation you'll pick one?
Yes. My two picks in no particular order are Amy Madigan and Tiana Taylor. Now, my gut is telling me Tiana Taylor. Facts are telling me Amy Madigan. I pulled this, I forgot what clip it was. I saw it on TikTok. But one time since 2010 has the person who won the Screen Actors Guild for supporting not won the Oscar. Since 2010, that's crazy. And Amy Madigan won it.
Mm-hmm.
But they're always so weird with horror and horror performances, and it's the only Weapons nominee.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm like, is it just going to get discredited, especially in a year where Sinners, is the horror movie? Is that too much representation for horror for the Academy? I don't know. Have you been having the exact same conversation with yourself that I've been having?
A similar one, but not exactly the same. Can I give you my two picks, and then hopefully you can decide the order of yours?
Yeah, go ahead. Can I guess yours?
Sure.
You are between Amy Madigan and Wunmi Masaku.
Correct. Mm-hmm. That is correct. Tiana, and listen, this is any one of these people could win this fucking Oscar. Like, I want to make that very clear. This race is wide open. I'm writing it down as you're
talking. I'm selecting my picks as you're talking, and we'll come back to it.
Okay, this race is wide open. It's wide open. To me, Amy Madigan is my first choice. I think Amy Madigan will take this award home. I think the SAG win was a big boost for her. I think that she's had enough Guild support. She's put in the work in the campaign, and she's not doing an aggressive campaign either. It's very fun. It's very light. She's having a good time. And I think that her speech at SAG helped because there was a brief... Was there a couple of voting days left after SAG? I think there was. I think there were a couple of voting days left. So I think it could have helped, and I think that she has the support. Now, 3 weeks ago, I would have told you that Tiana Taylor was taking this award home, and it's no question. But Wunmi Masaku winning the BAFTA is huge.
Mm-hmm.
It's huge.
It is.
And I have Sinners winning Best Casting, which means one of those nominated actors has to win, or else what are you doing? So in my head, she's got to be my second choice. Tiana Taylor's great, nothing against it. Hell, Elle Fanning and Ingo were great. Stacked category, really.
But it was tight. It's a tight race.
I'm going with my gut with Amy Madigan, but my backup's going to be Wunmi Masaku. Give me your official picks now.
I decided Amy Madigan number one, Tiana Taylor number two.
Let's go.
I cannot move off of this feeling of not wanting to take Tiana Taylor off of it.
That's fine. And listen, it'd be so much cooler if Amy Madigan wins. That's why she's number one.
Okay, again, also part of my feeling is I want Amy Madigan to win. And Gladys is the most unhinged performance that could win an Oscar. It would make me so happy. Are you kidding me?
And dude, I've rewatched Weapons a lot. And each time there's something in her performance that really works. Like when she's sitting at the dinner table with Alex, when she makes the parents stab themselves, and she gives them that speech, and she's like, I could make them eat each other if I want to. Do I want to, Alex? And you have that versus the public persona of what she is. She's unbelievable in the movie.
And then I guess I wasn't really familiar with Amy Madigan, so then when I saw her doing her first interview, I was like, holy crap, that's a pretty transformative performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how quickly it changes. Because again, if you had asked me before the SAG, it was Tiana Taylor's to lose. Yeah, and she
I
did
agree.
win a few awards through it as well, but like crazy.
I think
But yeah,
she won the Globe. Wunmi Masaku won the BAFTA. Amy Madigan won the SAG.
mhm.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
All right,
that was a
let's.
tough category. That might be the toughest one of the night.
It is. Let's go to the easiest one of the night. Actress in a leading role. We have Jessie Buckley for Hamnet, Rose Byrne for If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, Kate Hudson, Song Sung Blue, Renette Resvev for Sentimental Value, and Emma Stone Begonia. It's Jessie Buckley number 1, Rose Byrne number 2.
Yep, exactly. Fully agree. It's
Listen,
Jessie Buckley's to lose, and I'm just throwing some love and support for Rose Byrne because I love Rose Byrne.
I want you to know, I love Rose Byrne as well. I want you to know if Jessie Buckley loses this award, it immediately becomes top 5 Oscars. Like, and it's not because I want her to lose. Please make it very clear. I do think she gives the best performance on that list. It would just be so insane and unprecedented. Like, I think the last time it happened was Olivia Colman. Like with, like, because Glenn Close, I should say, because Olivia Colman surprise beat her after she kind of swept all the precursors. It never happens ever. So we'll see. But if she doesn't win, please be Rose Byrne. That would be fun. All right, buddy.
Actor in a supporting role.
Actor in a supporting role. The nominees are Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another, Jacob Elordi, Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo for Sinners, Sean Penn, One Battle After Another, and Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value. I will go first since you're making your picks live.
Oh, I've got mine locked if you wanted. I know you did. Actress first.
Go ahead.
Sean Penn number 1, Stellan Skarsgård number 2.
Fucking, that's exactly what I had. And can I say, I really thought about putting Estella number 1. I almost did it. I know
it's almost like he should be in the category directly above this one.
Probably, yeah. But it's just, I don't know, man. But here's the thing. Those are my 2 picks. Would my jaw be on the floor if Benicio del Toro won? No. You know, the only winner on this list that would surprise me is Jacob Elordi. That's the only winner that would surprise me.
I'll tell you this much. A Few Small Beers is the best line from any of the nominees.
And that better be his fucking clip. That better be his clip.
God, he was so good in that movie. But Sean Penn is just operating on an entirely different level. Like, I don't know how the hell he was doing that with his mouth, with his body. Like, and it is a performance that is fueled by so much pure hatred for what he's portraying that it just makes it so much better.
And what's crazy is at the beginning of award season, he wasn't winning. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. I thought he was like a lock. And then he came right at the end.
I walked out of One Battle After Another. I said, this will probably get a bunch of technical awards. He's walking home with supporting.
And then BAFTA SAG quickly got both of them. And I'm like, all right. So maybe he is back in it. So he's number 1.
Something that he might not be attending the Oscars, which would be interesting.
Which would be amazing. It'd be so amazing. And he'll become a 3-time winner if he wins.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Actor in a leading role,
oh
Nicholas.
Boy.
The nominees are Timothée Chalamet for Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio for One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, and Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent. Would you like me to go first?
Very, very much so.
Very, very much so. Okay. It's no secret that this is the one I spent the most time on. The most time. And I had a lot going in each direction of each person I wanted to put on this. I still think there's a dark horse that Wagner Moura could take this, but he's not in my 2 picks. My number 1 choice to win Best Actor is fucking Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, and my number 2 is Timothée Chalamet for Marty Supreme. I will go into my reasoning. However, I want to hear your picks.
Ethan Hawke. No. I hate to break it to you, buddy.
There's no fucking way you put that.
It is. It is true.
This was the one I thought we were going to argue about.
Did you think I was on the Timmy train?
I thought you were still on the Timmy train, or I thought you could have been on the Hawk train if we're being honest with each other.
Hawk was great, but he just hasn't had the momentum. It would be an upset. He hasn't won any other awards. The only reason I thought about maybe putting Ethan Hawke or Leonardo DiCaprio was I feel like Timmy had a lot of momentum going into this, and then Michael B. Jordan last at the end just sort of swept it. And I was wondering if maybe they'd cause a split vote, so the third choice might sneak in, which I was then debating between, is that Ethan Hawke or is that Leonardo DiCaprio or is that Wagner Moura? And I couldn't decide. So I'm like, let me just play it safe with who I think the two are.
Listen, honestly, I think if it's the third place, it's Wagner Moura, just from the international support in the Academy. Honestly. Yeah. And that's why I almost put Stellan as number one in supporting.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to give my, you know what, I'll save my explanation after we do the last one. Because it kind of, it all kind of ties in. But anyway.
Well, my quick explanation is that Timothée Chalamet hasn't won an award from a body of voting that has overlap with the Academy, and it's just that simple. Michael B. Jordan has a lot of fuel going into it, especially after that SAG win, which no one was expecting, which I think changed the tune a lot on it.
It was no one was expecting, and his speech was perfect. And the SAG win doesn't mean he's going to win, by the way. Let's be very clear.
It does not.
Specifically with Best Actor. Hell, just last year, Timmy won SAG and Adrian Brody won the Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna dive into my full thing at the end. Okay.
Okay.
Because I have like a Charlie Day thing with all this. The creme de la creme, buddy. Best Picture at the Academy Awards. 10 fucking nominees. The nominees are Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams. Let's do it differently this time, buddy. Let's do our third picks first. No, it's my turn. And we'll go 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Okay?
Okay.
My number 3 choice is Sentimental Value. Yours? You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Sentimental Value.
My number 2 choice is One Battle After Another.
Sinners.
That it's gonna come down. It's gonna come down to Best Picture, Nicholas. I have Sinners fucking taking it home. I have it. I know it's crazy. I know it is. I have Sinners taking this award.
I knew this is where we're gonna differ. We were the exact same on just about everything. I knew you were gonna do it.
I had to do it. I'm fucking crazy, buddy. I'm going nuts. And here's the thing. I recognize how crazy this is because do you know the last time something won PGA and then didn't win Best Picture was Parasite in 1917. And even if you go before that, it's incredibly rare that you win PGA and you lose, which One Battle After Another won. However, I'm looking at this list, bro. I just don't see it happening because of many reasons. But before I dive into mine, go into why One Battle is winning Best Picture.
I mean, we've gone back and forth on Sinners and One Battle on so many of these. And I think just on a whole, I think that with the Oscars, you typically see trends of like cool movie, Oscar baiting movie, cool movie, Oscar baiting movie. It's not necessarily a one-to-one back and forth, but I feel like Anora was a huge win for original indie film. And I feel like now we're going to go back to kind of big budget Oscar, quote unquote. I wouldn't say One Battle's Oscar baity, but, you know, like just kind of more that vibe.
The traditional Oscar awards.
A traditional Oscar movie versus like something cool and original. Like I would love for Sinners to take this home. You know, like I want to be wrong here more so than anything. But I feel like we're going back to kind of what a more traditional Best Picture nominee will look like, especially paired with, I think that PTA is taking the director. And on top of it, outside of the technical wins that it may take home throughout the evening, outside of any acting nominations that it may take home, it's also taken, I have some notes here, It's taken the Critics' Choice, Golden Globe, BAFTA, and ACE Award, the DGA, and the
Yep.
PGA.
Yep.
However,
You're right.
and I found this online, I did not fact check it, but I did get this from another TikTok. Sinners took Cinematic and Box Office Achievement Award. It also took a SAG, an ACE, and it'll probably take a WGA.
It did.
No
It did take
movie.
the WGA.
It did. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No movie that has all three of those wins has ever lost Best Picture. But that being said, I think that One Battle After Another's resume going into this is pretty stellar. And that's where I gave it the edge.
Here's what I'll say.
I love that we have different Best Pictures. That rarely happens.
Rarely. And
that shows how nutty this year is at the Oscars.
And I know people hear me saying Sinners Best Picture, and people are immediately like, oh, it's just because it was your favorite movie of the year and you're trying to be cool and different. When it comes to the Oscars, Nick, am I ever like that? No. I pick something. Yes, to my heart.
I can tell so many people to eat shit for telling me that Sinners was bad.
Yes. But like on top of that, does my heart get in the way? Sometimes yes, but I always have to look at the path to victory. That is what's important to me.
Mm-hmm.
The path to winning. Last year, you had one person break the record. I think we recently said an episode it tied. It broke the record for most Oscars won by a person won in one night. And it was Sean Baker. And what were those awards? Screenplay, editing, director, picture. Are they going to do it 2 times in a row? Where those are the awards that the movie wins? Now, granted, Mikey Madison also won for actress, which Tiana Taylor could win for supporting actress. Back-to-back doesn't usually repeat like that, firstly. Secondly, let's look at the numbers here, and let's bring real-world drama into this. Because as we know, there are things that can affect the outside world of voting that isn't the movies themselves. Not saying it's fair or unfair, and everything I say, by the way, is not taking anything away from any of the films. At all. Right? This is just me noticing things. Okay? Last year, 12 nominations for Emilia Perez. Oscars did not seem very cool, despite Anora's victory. Emilia Perez was also the shoe-in to win Best International Feature due to the 12 nominations. Some stuff happened with Carla Sofia Gascon. I'm Still Here took it home. And I'm not saying that's the only reason why I'm Still Here won, but it certainly fucking helped when it was in the middle of voting. Right? Guess what happened in the goddamn middle of voting this year? The BAFTA incident. Happened right in the middle of voting. Not commentating on that because I've seen some fucking crazy takes about that whole thing. Short answer, not his fault, more the BBC's fault. That was a bit shitty. But I definitely think it swayed. I'm not going to say it swayed a ton, but it's definitely swayed. Okay, so you have that. You also have the fact that Sinners has 16 motherfucking nominations. That's the most awarded movie ever in the history of the Academy Awards ever. Also, you got to look at how the winners are picked. This is where the path to victory comes in. Only the guilds in each branch of the Academy do the nominees. Everyone votes for the winner. Everyone across every category. Which means 16 separate guilds thought Sinners was in the top 5 of their branches, I should say. Sinners was in the top 5 of their branch. And now they all get to vote for the winner. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But we've seen movies get nominated for a ton of stuff and not take home anything before, right? So, where else does it come in? Which branch has the most overlap? Or the biggest portion of the Academy? Which branch is it?
I don't know, directing and producing?
Wrong. It is the actors branch.
Mm-hmm.
Michael B. Jordan just won the SAG Award with the BAFTA incident and his speech happening with voting left. I think this movie got the support it needs from every branch, everywhere, to get there. And you're thinking, that still seems a little bit far-fetched, though. May I remind you how Best Picture is chosen as the winner? It's not like the other categories. Best Picture is rank choice voting. You rank them 1 to 10. Sinners is in everybody's top 3. One Battle is divisive. Either you love One Battle or you hate One Battle. It's going to be a lot of people's number 1s, but a lot of people's number 10s. Sinners will be someone's top 3 movie every time.
Valid point.
I don't
Valid
think
points.
I'm insane. I don't think I'm insane. Because if you go based off what I'm saying, you have Sinners Picture, original screenplay, actor for Jordan, score, and casting, and there may have been one more. Cinematography. That seems like the path to victory this year.
I mean, I just feel like One Battle is nominated for not as much, but
still
just
14.
As many.
Yeah.
14 nominations, and its wins leading up to that lead me to believe that the voting base of the Academy still favors it.
Listen, you have that true. Like, if One Battle wins, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be surprised, right?
Yeah. No, absolutely. I think Sinners is a cooler winner. I'm just...
Mm-hmm.
I just can't shake this gut feeling about One Battle. I don't know. Maybe there's bias because it was my favorite movie of last year. I don't know. But
let's look at it like this: the visual effects branch nominated Sinners and not One Battle.
Yeah, that is
who are
true.
Who are they voting for Best Picture?
Yeah.
Not saying it has to be Sinners. They could say One Battle, but they get a vote.
They do.
For let's see.
I wish they released the voting. Like I would love to see how close it actually is.
Makeup and hairstyling. They had Sinners in their top 5. Who are they going to vote for Best Picture?
Yeah. No, it's valid. It's valid.
And I think there's a path. And here's what I'm going to say, because typically they open with the supporting actor or supporting actress award. They open with a fun one.
If they start the night with an Amy Madigan win, it's going to be incredible.
Even better. If they start the night with a Wunmi Masaku win, it's over. It's over.
It's a Sinners Suite 16 awards in a row.
Not 16, but if that happens, it's over. But if Amy or Tiana win, we still have a race. We still have a race. And here's what I want to say. I want to comment on 2 things quickly. The Timothée Chalamet thing, why I think he's not getting it, has nothing to do with the fucking opera ballet shit that happened. One, that happened after voting was closed. Argument dead there. But 2...
Same with The Bride with Jessie Buckley.
Yes. And 2, I think people are just... They're looking for a villain of the award season, and they latched onto that for some reason. When I'm not going to go through and air people's dirty laundry, but there are people nominated in his same category that have done worse shit than say that ballet and operas are boring. And even then, do I think that that's true? No. But it was also said with, he doesn't want film to become that, was kind of the point of what he was saying. So I don't think that, I think that's fake outrage. I don't think it had anything to do with my reason as to why he's not getting nominated. It has everything to do with that article about the Safdie brothers. Mm-hmm. I think that really hurt. It came right as voting was opening. And I think they're taking it out fully on Marty Supreme, even though this was really the only award they had the biggest chance of winning. But I think that really hurt them. And I think Timothy's campaign went from being the best slowly into trying too hard.
We're going to see an epic crash out or the most insane performance ever.
I hope they never give it to him so we just keep getting great work. Honestly, The biggest silver lining to Timothy winning, if Timothy wins the Academy Award, is we're going to get the craziest fucking movie after that because he doesn't feel pressured. He's going to be like,
Yeah.
let's do something insane. But that was one thing. And then the other thing, I had another good one, Nicholas. I had another good one. I can't
We're getting
remember it.
Conan and Aunt Gladys makeup, right?
Probably. Do you think
Yeah.
Conan opens the show with, after I heard about Timothy's comments about operas and ballets, I immediately cut all of my jokes about documentaries?
Could be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, man, Conan did not to a Ricky Gervais level, which Ricky Gervais is never going to be allowed to host another show for many reasons, but Conan pulled some punches that I was not expecting him to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Like the fact there was a Carla Sofia Gascon joke, like I was like, oh, he's there. They let him do whatever the hell he wants. So I am very curious to see how far he'll push some of the stuff this year.
Yeah, and I heard through the grapevine that he's been testing his monologue and that it kills.
I'm very excited.
Kills. So
it'll
be fun.
Listen, if you look at it, there's a lot of fuel to work with.
There is. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting for sure.
I'm very excited.
Let's end with this. What's one win that would make you cheer loudly?
Well, that too. I also have a fun little game if we have time where we can cut this out.
We're gonna do a game. We're doing a fucking game, buddy.
What's one win that would make me cheer out loud? And can that be one that I've also like selected?
Sure.
Honestly, it would never happen. Rose Byrne, just because I love Rose Byrne. That'd be a good one. Honestly, I'm going to be very excited if Amy Madigan gets it for Weapons, just for the concept of the role.
Same.
Girl Who Cried Pearls, an animated short, I'd be very happy. Yeah, I think those will be mine. What about you?
The obvious one, everything you said. The obvious one. If Sinners pulls it off and wins Best Picture, I'm gonna be unbearable.
I do agree with that. I have one battle after another, but I would love to see a Sinners win.
By the way,
I really would.
Do you honestly want to know the biggest thing working against Sinners? It has nothing to do with the PGA, the DGA, and all that, because I do feel one battle after another has some 1917 energy to it. Mm-hmm. It's just the fact that it's a fucking horror movie. That's the thing working worst against it.
And the thing is, it's really not, but it is.
Yeah. All right, anyway, let's do the game.
All right. This is a fun one. I think you're going to like this one. Mm-hmm. Are you familiar with the Muppets?
Yes.
Okay, so naturally in every Muppet film, there's typically one human character.
Okay.
So, using the Best Picture nominees at this year's Oscars, please tell me if they made a Muppets version of it.
Oh, Christ.
Who would be the one actor that remains human? Number 1, Begonia.
I mean, it's gotta be... Actually, no, it wouldn't be Emma Stone, because like Piggy in that role is hysterical. I'm gonna go Jesse Plemons.
Ooh, good choice. I picked Stavros. Mostly because of the implications of all that.
Yeah, that would be insane.
All right. If the Muppets made F1, who is the human character?
Honestly, it's Damson Idris.
I agree, Damson Idris, wholeheartedly. All right. If the Muppets made Frankenstein, who stays?
See, Jacob Elordi's the obvious answer, but like I could see some fucking funny Muppets doing the creature, dude. I'll go Oscar Isaac. The Doctor stays human.
Oscar Isaac is good. I was leaning toward the sea ship captain. or Christoph Waltz.
I was thinking Christoph Waltz, but I need one of the old men Muppets to be him really badly.
Yeah, that's entirely fair. Hamnet. Correct.
Right. Get him out of there, and so we could just do the Muppets.
If the Muppets made Marty Supreme.
Okay. A part of me isn't my answer, but part of me wants to say the the Marty's friend who he keeps invading his house. Part of me
That's
says,
who I was leaning toward
part of
too.
me says keep him. But no, I'd keep Timmy. It'd be funny.
My choice was the friend. All right. Train Dreams.
Oh my
This is a sad
god,
one.
that'd be a devastating Muppet movie.
I know. Imagine Kermit as the lead, Miss Piggy as
Oh,
the wife.
God.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if William H. Macy.
Yeah, that's a solid choice.
Yeah.
Solid choice. All right. Secret Agent.
The one human character you keep is the lady who is like runs the safe house.
Yeah, the older lady.
Yes.
Yeah, the best
Yeah.
character in the movie. Yeah.
Correct, yeah.
All right. If the Muppets made Sentimental Value, who stays as the character? I have a choice. I think it's going to be different than yours.
I want to hear yours.
My choice is Inga Ilvsdottir Lilius, just because of what her character's role is within that narrative. Now imagine the rest of her family are Muppets.
I did have a different answer, but you've convinced me. That's the only right answer.
Was yours like Elle Fanning?
It was.
just to have Elle Fanning in more things.
Yes.
All right. You know what? I'll be kind. I'll let you do your best picture last. So I'll go. If the Muppets made one battle after another, who is the human character?
All right. This is hard because you could pick each human. This is why Sinners is so great. You could pick each human character and you'd still have a great Muppets movie. Like no matter what character you picked. Part of me was leaning Delroy Lindo, but I would say it's a boring answer, but I would say keep the twins, keep Michael B. Jordan, and the rest of them are Muppets.
Oh, I said one battle after another, but that's a great answer for Sinners.
Dude, my brain, you said Sinners, and
I said I'll let you do your best picture last, so let's do one battle after another.
Oh, I heard you say let's do your best
Sinners.
picture, and I just went into it. I was like,
all right, if the
Muppets
made Sinners, the human character is keeping Michael B. Jordan as Smoke and Stack.
Yes, but you could literally pick any of them and have a good Muppets movie.
I think what would be interesting is if one of the brothers was a Muppet.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
All right, if the Muppets made one battle after another, who is the human character?
It's not Sean Penn because that needs to be Sam the Eagle.
I didn't even think about that. I was gonna say Sean Penn, but Lockjaw and Sam Eagle would be so good.
I'm glad I got you. Honestly, the human character you keep is Benicio del Toro.
It's Benicio del Toro.
Yeah.
It's Benicio del Toro 100%. Oh my God, I didn't even think about Sam Eagle. That could be a whole episode on its own, is just if we actually made a Muppets movie, what Muppet plays which characters.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's so good. That's the game. That's all 10.
That was an excellent game. I loved that. I loved every second of that. Fuck me. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, dude. It's that time again, brother.
Gonna be crazy. Can't wait for Sunday.
Either I win by 10 points or I lose by 10 points. I think that's kind of where we're at. Although typically those short films can fuck you up points-wise. They really can. They really can.
You can get 5, you can get 3, you can get none because it's just you're wrong, like me typically.
All right, guys. Please let us know your picks for your Academy Award predictions in the comments below. Please make fun of ours. Please give your comments on ours. Please I love this. This is my favorite time of year. We have so much fun doing it. And I can't wait to see what comes of this. We'll fucking see you at the Oscars, baby. I do plan on recording myself again and doing a little reaction to them, but very zoomed in to not scare anyone else at the Oscar party. But so that reaction should be up, if not the Monday, then the Tuesday. And I won't say what we're getting on Monday, but we get a very, very special screener on Monday that I'm excited about. So you'll be hearing about that soon. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.